Homophones are words that have the same sound, the same pronunciation. The prefix homo means same, and phone refers to sound. A horse, of course, is a large mammal. A horse is an adjective that describes when a person's voice has a scratchy sound to it or a rough sound because they're sick with a sore throat. Another word that sounds similar to horse is hearse. A hearse is a large vehicle used to transport a coffin. To rehearse means to practice a play, a piece of music, or another work before the public performance. Synonyms of rehearse include prepare, practice, read through, sing through, walk through. If you're interested in learning more about the origin of the word hearse, from Ireland's Eye, Hearse and Rehearse, the Origin of the Word Hearse, by Maddie Lennon. I was recently at a funeral in Kerry. The deceased was an elderly woman who hadn't ever married. I can't vouch for the veracity of the following, but one of the mourners told me she requested no male pallbearers. In her handwritten instructions for her memorial service, she wrote, "They wouldn't take me out while I was alive. I don't want them to take me out when I'm dead." The undertaker did leave the keys in the ignition of the hearse outside the funeral parlor. A couple of under-nines were playing in the vicinity, and when the coffin was placed in the hearse, the keys were missing and could not be found. While we were waiting for a replacement to arrive from Tralee, a Kilgarvan man said to me, "You could write a play about this." I expressed a hope that he didn't expect me to write a drama on the subject, and he let me know that he meant that a play could be written about it. Being in the heart of amateur drama country, when plays were mentioned, we were soon talking about rehearsals. "Speaking about rehearsals and hearses," says the Kilgarvan man, "do you know where the word hearse and rehearse come from?" When I answered in the negative, he went on, "It comes from Middle English, from Anglo-Norman French, hence harrow frame, from Latin herpix, a kind of large rake. The earliest record of the word in English, in the sense that we know it, meant the lattice-work canopy placed over the coffin, whilst in church, of a distinguished person, and it probably arose from the late Middle English sense triangular frame, shaped like the ancient harrow, for carrying candles at certain services. The word, originally spelled hearse, H-E-R-S-E, comes from the Latin herpicum, which was a large rake. Eventually, hearse came to mean the structure constructed over or around a coffin, and its modern sense of a vehicle used during a funeral procession pops up in the mid-17th century. The word rehearse is distantly related to hearse, for rehearse etymologically means reharrow, or metaphorically, to go over again. It was not until the late 16th century that the word came to refer to practicing a play, scene, or part in private before a public appearance. The Kilgarvan man was just starting to describe a line from A Midsummer Night's Dream when the replacement hearse arrived from Tralee. Okay, now it's your turn.